It's time for NBA action. And tonight we've got the Memphis Grizzlies playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. So a moment now to see the story for Desmond Bane.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Morant is out there with Wells. And it's Edey in at the 5 down low. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's Conley in at the point. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Here's Randall. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. Pass to Conley. McDaniels with the ball. Another shot and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Over to the left wing. Here's Wells. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Minnesota. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Now here's Conley. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go for him. Bane against McDaniel. Jackson dishes to Morant. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Conley against Morant. Lets it go. That one off the back iron and out.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Goes back up. And the layup by Jackson.
This is how dangerous Jackson can be when he's committed to rebounding.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Randall surveying the D. Pass to McDaniels. Buries it down low. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And they double up Morant. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
RJ Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
Here's Conley. The Grizzlies making the shot. Outside Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And Edwards drops them both. Here's Morant. He had 25 points last game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Gobert pulls it in.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly his way.
Edwards finds Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to McDaniel. Pass to Gobert, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. Fifth best, the Grizzlies.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Morant. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost, because that's how he makes his living.
Now here is Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. And they double up Morant. Pass to Edey. On the wing, Bane. Now Morant. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Edwards. Good. Nice job down low. Edwards got 6 points.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Pass to Wells. 6 to shoot. Back to Morant. And a wide open look for Bane. Got 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And there's Edwards on the assist from Conley. 8 points for him.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Here's Morant. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Edwards passes to Gobert. McDaniels against Morant. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. And the layup is good.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies, trailing by 4. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for McDaniel. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. To the middle. A kick out to Bane. Pass to Edey. Morant outside. He takes it in, and it's good for 2. Morant's got 7 points.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Here's Edwards. Now Gobert. Out to Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Zach Edey picks one up. Here we are, another night in the NBA, Richard. Always special to be on the floor, isn't it?
Oh, it is a special moment as a broadcaster or a player, Kevin. You never take for granted the chance to be a part of this game. It's the best athletes in the world playing the best game in the world.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Edey. Pass to Edwards. And he uses the glass on the layup. 13 points in the game.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it.
Conley against Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Minnesota leading by 4. Edwards inside. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. Morant with it. Conley picks him up. Knocked loose. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Edwards looking it over. Here's the step back. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant outside. And they double up Morant. Out left to the wing. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Back to Edwards. Pass to Reed. It's stolen by Aldama. Morant with it, over by Conley. And they double up Morant. Aldama with the ball. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. How's this year going for him? He's putting up 9 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success, too.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Joe Ingles is checked in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Now, here's Bane. Coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Here's Pippen. Aldama passes to Clark. Over Randall. The Grizzlies with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Alexander Walker. Not enough on that one as it misses. Memphis trailing here. Pippen down low. Defended by DiVincenzo. Pippen against DiVincenzo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they've repeatedly moved inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Daniels is checked in for Joe Ingles. Then for the Grizzlies, Edey's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And Wells is subbed in for Marcus Smart. DiVincenzo. Bane with the steal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Grizzlies have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight, 3 of 7. The first one falls. Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Conley gets the bucket.
A smart play by Edwards. Comes up with the steal and then just gets the ball up the court.
McDaniels against Bane to the inside.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bane was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Now here's Wells. Following the miss by Michael Conley. Bane drawn the double team. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Randall kicks to Conley. Here's McDaniels. And the rejection by Jackson. Randall passes to McDaniels. Clock at 6. Pass to Gobert. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Memphis. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Pippen outside. Over Conley. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And guys, another thing I love is their pursuit of the ball. I mean, creating second chance opportunities just with effort.
We've got Joe Ingles. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Reed. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Jackson, a screen on McDaniel. And it's Morant missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's McDaniels. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Morant with the drive. From 10 feet out, misses off the right iron.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Pass to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Another miss by Minnesota.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
In the corner, it's Payne. It's stolen by Ingles. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Wells has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And they double up Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm so confused, and I often feel the same way.
Here now, the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
6 on the shot clock. To end the cold streak. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from McDaniel.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Julius Randle.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
The Grizzlies making a change here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Payne. Smart's checked in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. Offensive rebound. Gobert finds Randle. Launches it. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Edwards going inside. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Conley kicks to Randall, shoots the 3. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Smart, pass to Clark, back to Smart. Memphis moving it around. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And Memphis making a change here. Edey's checked in for Clark. Bain comes in for Santi Aldama. Wells is checked in for Smart. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Timberwolves trail by 5. Randall outside. From past the arc. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. Yes, that goes in.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Edwards can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. And here's Morant. 12 points for him. Jackson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jackson's got 8 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Edwards passes to Randall. No good again that time.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Wells kicks to Morant. And they double up Morant. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots. Looking now at the numbers for Jackson. The past month has been surreal. Averaging 21 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed, he's checked in for Randall. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Now here's Edwards. His last outing, he had 24 points. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. Count the basket. Morant's got the lead up to 11 now for Memphis.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Morant. Following the miss by Michael Conley. Morant surveying the D. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaden McDaniels. Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generations to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
Now here's Randall. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Looking to end the run. Wells grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Morant. Pass to Clark. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Edwards finds Conley. Offline with his three.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
McDaniels passes to Randall. Back to McDaniels. To the paint. The Timberwolves converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
Pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Both free throws good from Randall.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Morant against Conley. Morant reaches to Clark. On the wing, Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Outside for Randall. The Grizzlies pull it in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's Morant missing.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
McDaniels finds Gobert. Wells grabs the miss. Wells has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Now Morant. 16 points for him. Bane passes to Morant. Jackson a screen on Conley. Morant dishes to Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Goes up off the inbound. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Clark. Morant's got 10 points in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Rudy Gobert. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And it's a strong accomplishment. 3rd best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. It's stolen by Randall. Pass to Edwards. The tray. Conley's shot is off.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Morant. No good on that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
McDaniels with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Morant drives in. And Morant throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Grizzlies making the shot. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Wells. Here's Bane. Jackson dishes to Morant. Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the and-one opportunity.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Edey's checked in. Now here's Morant. He's got 20. And they double up Morant. Stolen by Conley.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And give credit to Gobert there. Excellent pass to an open teammate.
Outside, Payne. There's the try. And so we conclude the first half. It's the Grizzlies up by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. 44.
And for that game against the Thunder, I'd wager you're looking forward to this one. Playing the #1 team in the West, it's a surprisingly close matchup, a real opportunity to prove that they're a championship contender.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Timberwolves.
Well, they obviously love the three-point shot, but tonight it does not love them back.
You know what, Kenny? When you love something and it doesn't love you back.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Wells is out there with Morant. And it's Edey in at the 5.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
For Memphis, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Randall with a screen for Edwards. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Numbers at the line for him in this one, 4 of 7.
And free throw shooting has been an issue all game.
And the technical free throw is good.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
It's Randall with the drive. It's good. Randall's got 7 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Wells. Down low. And that one is good. He's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And that was a confident shot. Love when Edwards just rises up and fires off the dribble.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Morant drives in. Bucket is good. Morant's got 24.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Gobert. Driving inside. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Here's Morant. Minnesota with the rebound. Conley's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Edwards. Edwards. Oh, what a slam! What a slam!
Gracious.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. The Timberwolves second.
They've dialed up the defense in a big way. You've got to get creative if you're going to find ways to score against them these days.
Pass to Edey. Memphis moving that ball around. Now Wells, 6 on the shot clock. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Morant. He's got 24. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Morant against Conley. And Randle throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randle to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Morant against Conley. In the corner, it's Payne. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniels.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Pass to Conley. Clock at 6. No one near Randle as he lets it go. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Randle's got 12 in the game.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randle with great hands there.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Timberwolves trail by 4. Conley with it. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Edwards can't hit.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Pass to Jackson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randle's got his 4th rebound in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Morant against Conley. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Randle with the bucket.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Morant. And again, unable to change momentum here. McDaniels against Payne. Now here's McDaniels. He's got 6. Randle from outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. 28 points for him. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Wells. Morant outside. Into the lane. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randle.
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Inside, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Sometimes Morant just makes this look effortless. He's such a gifted passer.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. 4-point game. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Another miss by Minnesota.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
And it's Morant missing. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Randall from downtown. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Wells. 6 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Joe Ingles is checked in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Memphis also making some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Smart comes in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. It's stolen by Gobert. An even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Randall. Alexander Walker with the ball. Back to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The wide open look here for Ingles. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
They'll lead with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Bane with the screen on Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Smart. He's putting up 9 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Guys like that can really stretch your weapons offensively.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Wells, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's John Morant in for Pippen.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Now here's Morant. Defended by Alexander Walker. Morant with the bucket.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
DiVincenzo against Morant. And here is DiVincenzo. He has yet to score. Here's Alexander Walker. And that one comes up a bit short. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Minnesota's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Morant. Here's Gobert. It's Clark with the rebound.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And with the free throw percentage hovering around 70, he knows he has to bring that up.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. McDaniels, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Mr. Gobert. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now Morant. He's got 32. Here's Edey. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Edey's got 10 points in the game.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
Randall a screen on Morant. Conley the pass to Randall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Santi Aldama's checked in for Edey. Conchar comes in for Bain. Marcus Smart's checked in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. It's Pippen on the wing. Covered by Conley. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
The Timberwolves trail. Conley kicks to Edwards. 1:04 left to play in the third. Driving the lane. The basket for Edwards.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
It's stolen by Edwards. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. .41 seconds left in the third. Clark goes screen on Edwards. Smart passes to Clark. Gobert with the block. And they recover it. Hacked on the shot, and he'll head to the line. Gobert, and so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Minnesota in the lead. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the third. Conley against Pippen. Conley with it. He has 5 on the clock. Misses the 3. Clark outside. Smart goes in, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He keyed their comeback effort. He's the reason they are tied to close out the quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Dillingham is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker. Into the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Clark, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Bain comes in for John Conchar. Wells is checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. The Grizzlies shooting reasonably well, 45%. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Morant. Outside, Bain. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah,
They've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. It's Edwards on the wing. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 11 in the second half.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Morant with it. Out defended by Randall. Morant against Conley. Back to Jackson. Launches it from deep. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards kicks to Gobert. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. The 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Here's Morant, and he banks in the layup. Morant's got 34 points.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Pass to McDaniels. Randall from outside. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
How about the ball hawking defensively, moving their feet, anticipating, and then also coming up with steal.
Edey's checked in for Memphis. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Randall outside. Tries again. Takes it inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And we've seen Randall up his aggressiveness lately, accepting more responsibility and taking more initiative. And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Randall. To the middle. It's deflected. Morant against DiVincenzo. Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Randall passes to Reid. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, they happen sometimes.
And they double up Morant. And stolen by DiVincenzo. All alone. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Morant. The Timberwolves have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. Jackson against Randall. 5 on the clock. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Morant with some nice D.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
To tie it up. Pass to Edey. Edwards brings the double team. Edey gets the bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's Reid. a screen on Morant. DiVincenzo. Alexander Walker with the ball. Now defended by Bane. And here's Morant. Down low. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got 6 points in the quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Morant against DiVincenzo. Morant with some nice D. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Edey. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And another basket for Memphis.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Thank you, David.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Edey picks one up.
And this is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
And he's good on the second. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Morant dishes to Wells. And that one drops for him. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Conley feeling it out. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Nice stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Morant outside. Pass to Edey. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now Edwards. Gobert with it. It's Samart.
Yeah, and luckily that they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Puff's jacked in, and Smart subbed in for Wells.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Morant passes to Huff, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. Timberwolves trail by 3. Conley kicks to Randall. Out to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer, Randall hits the three-point bomb. Randall's got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
And you'll never see Randall back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
Morant passes to Huff. Can't hit from in close. Minnesota's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Randall put outside. The Grizzlies pull it in.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Morant. The layup missed. Minnesota shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Randall outside. Outside Edwards to take the lead. Randall no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
And the second free throw, good.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
McDaniels. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Now McDaniels to the inside. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Another miss by Minnesota. Memphis leading. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Morant's got 43 points.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Conley dishes to McDaniels. Randall outside. Beyond the arc. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the Grizzlies shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Morant's against Conley. Morant passes to Huff. That one doesn't go. Here's Minnesota. Outside Conley. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot by McDaniels, no good. And they go to the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Wells comes in for Marcus Smart. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Edwards against Bain. Gobert the pass to Randall. Edwards inside, and they get it back. A three-pointer off the mark. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, John. The bench was huge tonight. They came through. How big was their performance?
That just shows you that whoever's coming in the game, just be ready. We got the next man up. When your number is called, just be ready to play. Help us win ball games.
Well, they did that tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports.